Oh yeah. I disabled the sounds before somebody asked because I was grinding yesterday. I was fucking bored hearing the game sound, so I just changed the fucking muted the game and just listened to other shit. Before this doesn't go. Hey, have some fucking faith. God damn it. Okay, so this was day 3. 31 hours pretty much. Had, had to spend 7 hours grinding. Holy shit. But wait, so, nearly 7 hours because I spent some time. Were you listening to Slipknot? Haha, nope. Fuck's sake, none of the grinding in this game was this fucking terrible. It was usually like 1 or 2 hours, that's it. Look how much money I have for all the fucking grinding, because all the fucking enemies I had to kill. Look how many fucking crystals I have from grinding on the fucking birds. Look at that, 54, or I think it was the destroyer horde. Look at that, 55. Jesus, man. Look at the fucking amount of remedy. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go and then quit so I can advance to the last day. I'm gonna keep a save here just in case I still need to fucking grind, because you never can know with this game. Master, tell me, happy, you know, you have this. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna invest all my points into magic. Oh. Man, Kirie is fucking creepy. He's just standing there in the classroom and then Kirie shows up and is like, "Hi, man! Remember that it's the elimination battle!" Okay, so I'm gonna organize my information first. First things first. I don't think I don't need to buy shit because I have so much shit that it's basically useless. So let's organize our information. The 5 kitties of color squid. The 5 whirling. You know, I realized when I was thinking about the Berserker fight, in previous chapters, the extra skill was always done at the very end. It was always done at the very end. The exception was with Assassin, who did it on the second turn, but the game actually kind of sneakily tells you, you know, with the whole no second strike needed. But this fight, it's like, you have like 3 turns. If you don't guess right, you die. Unless you have like absurdly high defense, even though you'd be near dead. That's the problem I have with the Berserker fight. It just feels like half of it seems to be just based on luck. If you're lucky enough, he doesn't do. If you don't, you know, if you predict exactly when he's gonna fuck you over. The other half is grinding excessively, and the last part is if you have some way of debuffing, which I don't, so I have to make up for it by grinding like a monster. I like my Berserk. No, not reading that. The half of the Berserker fight is... No! It is not. It is not. His name is synonymous with treachery and betrayal. So his face as a magician was known... Makes sense. Funny thing, when I was trying to look up guides for this shit, apparently I found out that in the last extra game, Extra Link, Lulu is there. That's great. That means if I get to it, I'm gonna have to fight him again. That's all wonderful. Just what I wanted. I just wanted to fight this motherfucker again. Yes, of course. Of course I want to fight this fucker again. Fucking piece of shit. I'm definitely gonna enjoy making him suffer though. Okay, so. Yes, why the fuck do you think I'm here? Okay. Okay, seems to be like a 77. You. Okay, so I can upgrade. The rev to the base means to lower something quality and value. You know what's funny? Oh. Alright. 128. Let's go. Nah, fuck that shit. No. A+, baby! Which logically means that the base of it is to increase something in quality and value. Oh, I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that. Base red mystic code. I'm not sure what to use here. That way, in case I fuck up, in case I still need, I don't know, to grind for defense, I can just do the last bit. But alright, come on, get the fuck out of the way. Come on, I wanna kill this motherfucker. I've done like 7 fucking hours of grinding. I don't give a shit. It's funny because usually with grinding it was just like 1 hour of grinding at worst, maybe 2. And that's it, that's all you really need. And this one is like, okay, you need at least 6 to 8 hours of grinding until you can finally gain enough levels to face off against the fucking boss. What the fuck, this mother... No! That's not me! Oh, fuck you too, Ranny. I hate you. Bitch. Cunt. Fart. Never say what you. Oh, well, yeah, Time Future 32. My evil younger brother. Nigga Future. You know the Time Future 32. Hey, I made that joke before. Come on, man, I'm ready. Come on, I have to kill this motherfucker. Thankfully, the anti-grinding isn't isn't too bad in the sense that, like for instance, the horses will never give you less than 196 XP. So you always get at least 200 XP points. It's not like eventually it will give you just 1 point that you can't grind past. So you can technically grind past the boss. It's just that it's annoying. It's just really annoying because it effectively means that, you know what, it feels more like a traditional JRPG in that regard. When this game was anything but a traditional JRPG. That's what I fucking hate. It's fun to completely fuck the grinding, the fights with Caster. In the next chapter I'm gonna show you how I do it. But once the novelty goes away, it's just fucking boring. Like really, really fucking boring. I would make a joke about Nigga Future, but it was too hot for good taste. Okay, so this one. Let's see how much damage she does now. 924. Well, at least that's much better this time around. Okay, that's much better. That's basically like triple the damage I was doing earlier. That's much better. Okay. Break. What Armistice does is that if you get hit by break, it stuns you for the rest of the turn. That's what Armistice does. He's either gonna do it on 3 or 4. I think he's gonna do it here. Okay, so I predicted. Okay. Okay, that's good. We're going 5. Cast. I think she's gonna increase his defense. So is this like the final boss? No, this is like the this is chapter 6 boss. We still have at least one more boss after this. Like I said, the increase in difficulty is nuts in this part. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Thankfully, extra defense means nothing to match it. Oh, for fuck's sake! Ah! I fucking hate the fucking fallible bow bullshit. Fallible bowel. Okay. Fuck. Okay, a fucking. No. Fucking Jesus. The other thing I could do is wait until his magic goes away and then start wailing on him with like super powerful spells. So he just starts losing health like crazy. I can at least hit him pretty hard now, but to the point that even if she increases magic, it still takes a lot. The issue is just guessing when the fuck he's gonna do Fallow Bow. Because that's the part that's really tricky to guess. There's a high chance he might do. He could do it on either turn 3 or turn 5. I'm gonna do this. Perfect guard. Just wait all your turns. Do nothing, please. Do. Thank God he's not doing anything. Just stay there. Look at Akamura. Just wait all your turns. Are you fuck? Oh wait, I guarded. I think I guarded, right? Or I did. Oh fuck you. At least I didn't get stunned. Yeah. If I keep fucking up on this, I get the feeling I'm gonna have to grind again for defense. Because I need 8+ for magic, and I think I need 8+ for defense. Otherwise, this fight is... Because the bow itself... how the fuck you pronounce it? It's crap... It's like a 50-50. Do you guess right or you guess wrong? None of the other fights are like this. If you guess wrong, usually you just die. That's it. Game over. Okay, she's gonna do... Okay, so she's gonna do now gain defense. So now magic's gonna hit him like a truck. Bow, not bow. Okay, bow. Okay. Oh, fuck you. Okay, first things first. I have to give her Archer Simpson ball. Don't make me laugh. Okay. Attack. Here, wait. Wait, we're gonna go Bestial. I'm playing a risk here that he's not gonna do. He's not gonna fucking. Oh yeah, this is. This is a fucking nightmare. I think it's. Please don't fire the fucking arrow. Nearly 3k, that's great. Oh, fuck you! Fucking, I'm gonna shove that fucking bow up your fucking ass, you motherfucker! Fucking motherfucking red-headed piece of shit! I'm gonna fucking kill your fucking... La puta que te remí parió. Okay, half health. Good, good. Okay. Extra. He could do it on turn 2 or 5. That's a risk. That's a huge fucking risk. But I'm gonna do... He might do Armistice here because he doesn't have it. He likes to cast Armistice every fucking 5 seconds. I have to do a Aphotic Cave to block extra skill because otherwise he just kills you with guard. So I might have to use the elixir now. Yeah, we looked at la puta que te parió. It's been a while since I insulted in Spanish. Okay, or he might not even do it on this turn. I know that he does the extra skill, judging from my own experiences, anywhere from turns 2 to 5. 3 and 4 are safe zones, thankfully. But I don't want to risk leaving him exposed to this much. It's a risk I don't want to take. Okay, so if he's gonna do Armistice on the first one, which I think he will, I could do. But does this get stored? I don't know. In that case, I could go. But the thing is, I'm running a risk. I think he's gonna do it on 2, but he could do it on 5 because that's how he is. He's gonna do Armistice, so if that's the case, I do this to get some experience back. Let's do this back. Aphotic Cave. Aphotic Cave. Nope. Oh, fuck you! I wasted the fucking thing. Code God Force Crawler. Maybe he was gonna do it now. But still a risk. Because oh, it ran out. Fuck is it? Oh, fail. Great. Well, I'm dead. To be honest, okay, when she says God Force Crawler is when he seems to do it, I think. I think sometimes he doesn't, maybe because I stun him in some other instances, or just didn't pay attention. So I have to pay attention when she says God Force Crawler. But then after that, it's a guessing game where he's gonna use it. I want to hold off of using the elixir until I get close to killing him. Okay, good. Baby steps. Okay, he could do. Oh, thank God I picked that. Fuck's sake, had to be guard. Good. Fuck's sake, every turn is a fucking nightmare with this guy. Okay, so she's gonna cast. I know. Okay. Okay. So now we're gonna do attack. Let's see. Good. 3,000. There we go. Oh, fuck you. Okay. Okay, he's close to dying. I don't think he's gonna do fallible bow here. He's gonna do armistice here, I think. But just to be on the safe side. Cast this. Amaterasu. I make a lot of assumptions. It might pay off or it might not. Let's go. Yep, called it. I wanna see if I can get him close to die. Fuck. Oh, you motherfucker! He made me waste my entire. He made me waste my entire turn. He made me waste my entire turn. Yeah, I have to use the elixir. That was anticlimactic. And I guess. Fuck! No, again, stun. Fucking armistice. Oh, well, at least he stunned me. Okay, he's nearly dead. Fuck! Okay, he's gonna use extra here. I have to... He can do it on any of these 4 turns. If I guess wrong, I'm dead. How much do I have for a 40k? Break. Oh, okay, wait. Is he gonna do it in turn 5? Are you fucking serious? Okay, he's gonna do it on turn 5, right? Finally! Holy shit! How many fucking times? Alright, I'm close to killing this fucker. Now the motherfucker can resurrect when I kill him. Okay, so he dies, now he resurrects. Okay. Okay, you motherfucker, you're gonna die for real now. If I could have used Blessings of Amaterasu earlier, and now I had the elixir, Berserker would be dead to rights here. I have to pray he decides to cast Armistice instead of the fucking red hair. Otherwise, it's gonna be a chain of fucking resurrections. I'm taking a huge risk here. Huge fucking risk. Oh, don't tell me to kill him! Oh! Fucking die! Die! Rest in peace, you piece of shit! Fuck you! Fuck you! I'm not even reading this shit. Fuck you! There you go, you piece of shit. Man, this motherfucker cucked me out of the fucking Blessings of Amaterasu. Fuck you. Fuck you. I wish I could have kept the elixir, because with Blessings of Amaterasu, I could have probably not even needed the elixir. But, you know what? Fuck it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Fuck you. My god, that is so fucking satisfying. Time to die, assholes! Yeah, shut up. The greatest warrior's death, growl shakes the earth. I get that massive frame gradually disintegrates into thin air. I was afraid he was gonna cast Resurrect on that last storm. He didn't. I guess it depends. Sometimes he does it, sometimes he... I remember reading on the guide, apparently he does it at 20 health points. I guess I just got lucky, or maybe there's some trick to it, but fuck it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Randy Pitchford and Berserker as friends as I know. Yes! Yes! I get that massive frame gradually disintegrates into thin air. Okay. Likewise, man. I don't know what you said, but have fun. Retusha por si acaso, Gil. I'm gonna have fun killing you, Nick. Still a link, asshole. The next moment, tranquility dominates the Colosseum once again. I don't even want to imagine how bad the Gawain fight is gonna be. And before somebody says that's a spoiler, Leo literally tells you on like the first chapter that Gawain is the final, that he's servant. I'm guessing it's a Saber, so great. Sabers in Stay Night had like great magic resistance, so I'm kind of scared. Anyways, can resurrect 20 times? No, he basically can resurrect unlimited. It's like you have to kill him before he keeps casting Resurrect. The alternative is to debuff him and remove the Resurrection skill. But the last time you could get a Mystico that could do that was on the 5th dungeon. The demise of the servant who has been her companion this whole time does not face Ranni. She whispers something as she traces the back of her hand, where her command seal used to be. That only can last so long. Her fingertip is already disintegrating. You know, if I ever do the Ranni route on stream, I'm gonna go with Saber. Fuck this. Caster was pure masochism. Playing as Caster is fucking pure masochism. It's amazing how hard this part is. Actually, you know what? No, most of the parts prior to this were challenging, yes, but they weren't this difficult. Oh. She mumbles quietly as she raises her head, a slight smile on her face. That's a smile? It's over, isn't it? Yes. You know, this movie could have hit a lot harder if Ranni was actually introduced earlier. With Rin, I think this movie would actually hit hard because you had her, she gets introduced at the start of the game, and your reign of Atlantis is stop, Alar, stop. Because she gets introduced earlier, and if you read Stania, you really have a good idea of what to expect with Rin. She has a very known presence, so killing her would actually make you feel like shit. But with Ranni, she's just a walking mystery the entire time, unless you do her route, which kind of is contradictory, especially because apparently her route is the harder of the two. So I don't know. The vanishing girl's lips mouth goodbye with hollow eyes and a sad little smile. Ranni disappears. Not even a hint of her fragrance remains under the spiritual sea. Finally! Jesus! Fucking 7-8 hours of grinding just for that. So yeah, I can essentially assume that from this point onwards, I'm gonna have to be at least 8 levels above the boss. In before Gawain turns out to be a fucking joke of a fight. Okay, so his strength was A+, his defense was A+, agility B+, magic C+, luck C+. So I fucking knew it. He had fucking terrible... He had bad magic. Maybe hundreds of. Why do you play JRPG? Or I don't know, maybe hundreds of hours of grinding. Yeah, but you know what's the weirdest thing, guys? Fate Extra is not that bad compared to other games in terms of the grinding. I'm just gonna do a new save here just to be on the safe side. Fate Extra, we cast you have to grind a lot more, but it's like for every chapter before this, it was like very light grinding. It's this part we actually have to grind a lot. And the funny thing is with Saber, to my understanding, a player was like level 33 and they got botfuck. It confirms my theory. With Saber, you could probably be at the arena level and you'd be fine. So you don't really have to do much grinding. Just kill the enemies as they come and you'd be fine. Archer is probably the same thing, which would make sense. Saber is easy, Archer is medium. Makes sense. But this is the one part you have to grind. The thing is, with Saber and Archer, it would be just, okay, 4 levels above what you need. But with Caster, because the maximum arena level is so low, you basically have to do twice. It will take twice as long. You have to do twice as long as much as you normally do. And you have to do. And it also takes way longer. Like if it's 1 or 2 hours of grinding here, it would probably take you like maybe 4 times as much. Like I said, this is actually light in terms of JRPG standards. Consider that this is the hard difficulty. Even if I have to do this again for the next chapter, that will be only 2 grind-heavy chapters. That's not too bad. That's the fucking scary part. How repetitive these games can be. And then they tell me, oh, I have bad taste. It's a problem that affects a lot of JRPGs. Why do turn-based RPGs have failed? Because I don't know, maybe it's because their gameplay tends to be ridiculously repetitive and bad, to the point they get carried exclusively by the presentation story. Fate Extra is weird. It actually gets carried a lot more because of its gameplay than the story. The story actually is not very good, which is impressive considering the talent it had. You guys haven't read Fate Stay Night or seen the Kara no Kyukai films or books or Tsukihime, but Nasu is not a bad writer. He's a very good writer. And the start of the game was pretty good, which is why a lot of the issues in the issues in the second half are so shocking.
決断と成長に満ちたその童貞こそ人間の証である。
One thing for sure, I'm gonna have to upgrade defense like crazy. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to upgrade defense. I can't.
最後の2人は共に性質の違う強者となった。
I hope there's an elixir this part.
であれば
A new hope.
もう一度君に送ろう。
I bestow it upon you the final time.
光あれと。
Wait. The Nereus. Never mind.
視点の玉座にて君を待つ。
I await you in heaven's throne. Ultim. Isn't it ultimate? I'll say this. I think out of the new characters, Leo was actually really well written. He's actually genuinely. Next combatants will be announced on the second floor bulletin board. And now all too familiar ringing tone rouse my eyes from eternal. The final week has begun. Oh my god. Please don't be as fucking bullshit as the previous section. If there is too much grinding, I'll just do it off stream, because I shit you know, guys, you have no idea how fucking repetitive it is. Once you figure out all the enemy patterns, it's just you keep attacking. I just hope the anti-grinding for one fucking time is not that present. I'm not surprised to see him. After all, there is no one else who would be there. Leonardo Knuckles Yakin. Good day. Beard turns my way, smiling as usual. His servant Gawain stands one step behind him, straight as a sword thrust into stone. Oh my god. Unlike Leo, Gawain's eyes are calm. I sense no hostility with him, just an ironclad loyalty and unwavering confidence in his lord. Gawain's composure wouldn't slip, even in the middle of a battle. That righteous white knight would die without question for his lord. As I'm looking around, I'm struck by a sense of change. This is the last time I'll see the bulletin board like this. I look, though I already know the names. Master Leonardo Pistario Harvey. Battlefield, the 7th Chimeric Lunar Sea. With this announcement, at last we are formally adversaries. Once again, I wish you luck. Leo's tried to speak casually, but something has changed about his voice. It's not that he's apprehensive about the fight, he's excited, almost thrilled. Wow, this thing really shows how fucking short Leo is. You were right, Eller, he's the short king. It's strange. Honestly, I never imagined that you would be the one with me at the very end. When I first saw you, you were an industrious, adaptive, and rather forgettable individual. Over the brief course of this war, you grew on me miserably, as if suited to the soil of battle. Now, the you standing in front of me is a fitting opponent, not just in ability but in countenance. I'm as enamored with this feeling of competition as a little girl is with a fairy tale. Leo laughs bashfully. You'd think he'd never enjoyed basic human emotion before. I do not know for which one of us this fate was meant for. However, now I feel this fight with you is a necessary step in the process of my ascension to the throne. For showing me a side of the world I had not yet known, you have my deepest gratitude. Leo isn't being insincere, he's faking me in his self-centered, condescending way. He believes he'll win. He believes he's righteous. His belief in his own victory is greater than any I have ever seen. Leo, I understand your feelings, but for your credulity would be quite unnecessary. It has been an obstacle. The time to exchange words has passed with this now worthy opponent. You also require rest. A king must be at his best. Let us put an end to this posturing. Indeed. Thank you, Gawain. I got carried away. I will take my leave now. I look forward to your next audience with me on the final battlefield. Man, Gawain is so fucking tall next to Leo. Leo's parting smile was gentler than usual. I can't help watching his back as he leaves. Don't look at his ass, pervert. I feel like I've always been like looking at Leo's back. I can't make that fucking joke and he says that. My world is too different from his. His sentiments have always been as foreign as his home country. A boy who has progressed by making victory his second nature. A king who will not tolerate any outcome but victory. A person whose entire life has been absolute. I don't believe that he and I are equals, but then again, we're both king of the mountain right now. We came from many places to fight in this holy grail war. I will struggle to find my place. Alright, time for the final showdown, king. Let's drop the moral posturing. What does Sesti mean? Excuse me. Let's drop the moral posture, shall we? We both know there's no outcomes in this pursuit. Your reckless indignation led you here. I counted on it. You know, that's one of the best lines in Soul River 2, and the fact that it wasn't on the early script, but the rest of the scene was the same, is mind-blowing. That they probably put it in when they started recording the game. That's one of the best fucking lines. And to think that originally King just ignored Ratio. Ah, Fruity. Oh, I see. To be honest, I really like Leo. He comes across as toxic and crazy, but he also knows that he's not all immortal. He thinks he's gonna win, but he knows that there's no certainty in life. So he's both kind of condescending and arrogant, yet at the same time surprisingly humble. Strangely enough, my heart is calm. I breathe easily. The memories of past battles are comfort rather than a paralyzing factor. I'm not eager to fight, but I'm not distressed either. I'm mostly surprised at my own placidity. Whether or not she's picking up on my mental state, Castor gives me her cute smile. But by jump scaring the fuck out of you. We reached the final battle, my dear master. I always knew you belonged in it. Let's trounce that fake king and tear apart his condescending bad attitude for good. I mean, I can't really argue that kings are better than most people, or that he isn't a born winner. But that little prince is wrong to think that he can beat you and me in a battle of abilities. I had a friend in high school nicknamed ZTC. Yeah, it wouldn't even matter if he was a god. My master's the best of the whole world. You got that right. Okay, I'm not better than a god. Nah, thank you. No, I only say stuff that is totally obvious. Master, the only thing I don't like about you is just how little you understand about me. But I always treasure your words of thanks, future. I am truly happy to be of use to you, Master. At this last fight, I may be obsolete to you. But if it's only the tiniest bit possible, I'd like to continue being of use to my master. I just said that as a joke, never mind that. Let's focus on the fight, yeah. Weird that this part isn't voice acted. Trying to hide her embarrassment, Castor disappeared. Yeah, this is the last time Castor and I will fight side by side. She stood by me, even through the times where I had no will, no resolve, and no strength. I don't know what the future holds. but as for the present, I will focus on winning against my strongest foe yet. I'll win. That's how I'll show my appreciation for all she's done. It already tells you it's a saver. Anti-magic bead. Dragoon bead. Anti-magic bead cancels low-level spells which chance consisting of less than 3 full verses. Even high-level thaumaturgy and the greater rituals will only have a negligible effect on him. This is the thing that really scares me about this guy, because I can totally see him just cast a spell, something that says, "Okay, magic doesn't do a fucking thing on me," and if he does that, I'm fucked, because that's caster's whole shtick. That she casts magic. If I can't cast magic, I have no way of dispelling that, I'm fucked. The only way possible would be to upgrade strength and defense to such an extreme level that I can basically hit him harder than he can hit me, and there's nothing he can do about it. That's the only theory I have. Oops. Dragoon allows him to control any kind of transportation with exceptional skill. However, it does not bestow the ability to ride upon any of the phantasm races. As I head out into the hallway, a silhouette appears in the doorway. I wonder how many times I've met Kotomi like this. What does he want this time? As he sees me tense up, he flashes me a rare smile. I must admit I am surprised that you, of all people, have made it this far. I welcome you to the final confrontation, Master. The Holy Grail is almost within your reach. The omnipotent construct that will grant any wish, any desire. Can you feel how close it is? Of course, Kotomi flashes protected you. No! It's too soon to think like that. Of course, I dream of that. What do I pick? The stream chat. How do I answer Kotomi? I wish you could just go empty. Okay, what answer do I pick? It's too soon to think like that, or of course I dream of it. He asked me, can you feel the omnipotent construct that will grant any wish? And he said, can you feel how close it is? What do I answer Kotomine? Too soon. It's too soon to think like that. What a surprise, to be free of avarice. I suppose I should quietly applaud you. A dismissive smile begins to form on the lips of the black-clad priest. Now, allow me to announce the final trial. The way to the last battlefield has been opened. So we will claim victor and raise the Holy Grail to their lips. I await with bated breath. Honestly, it's kind of a shame that Kotomini has basically no real role in this game. But I get it, they didn't want to recreate on this character. I'll just say that he's a very interesting character in Heavensfield. I would say he was probably one of the best parts about the Heavensfield route in Stay Night. But I can understand that doing him again after, like, what, just 6 years after Stay Night would have been kind of repetitive. Oh, he just vanished. Okay. Let's go to the library, I suppose. Did I find something interesting? Obviously. I learned the lesson. Be at least 8 levels above your opponent, or 10 or 12. I think I might actually go 12 this time, because the fact that he says anti-magic fucking scares me. Because I wouldn't be surprised if Gawain has some ability to shut off all your magic. And if he does, I'm basically fucked, because that's how caster works. At least I hope his patterns are less erratic than Berserkers. Not knowing his skill, I thought he would be the secret final boss. I don't know if I should mention this. You can fight him on CCC to my understanding, but he's just a bonus boss. He's not... He's just a minor character in the extra games. No, you think about this. No, after the last fight, no. The game fucking fucked me over. That was bullshit. You know, this thing I think was at the beginning of the game. Hi, Issei. Congratulations for enormous saying that it's emotionally devastating. But you cannot. Oh, he gives great advice at least. Oh yeah, I should go. Oh wait, I should go to the roof and then go to the first floor and talk to Sakura. Maybe she has something. Oh, okay, I guess Rin decided to fuck off today. No Taiga either. Maybe she's in the nurse's office. I mean, Rin. Sakura's amazing lunch. Thank you, Sakura! Best girl! Okay, maybe not, but she's probably gonna be best girl soon. Okay, let me check. Blah 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 blah. Sakura's amazing launch. Mostly heals servant HP. Heals status effects. Okay, that's. I think that's gonna come in really handy in the boss fight. Let's go to the chapel. Hungry future with Sakura doesn't even like fuck you, sir. Hey, it's true. In the 5th chapter, she didn't give me. I was like, what the fuck? I can't count how many times I've come here, and now the only masters left are myself and Leah. When the finals begin, this school will become almost completely devoid of life. When that time comes, will these sisters still be here in the chapel unable to leave? You need to focus on your opponent, not worrying about us. Just think of us as scenery. I'm not gonna crack a joke. I know what joke I could crack, I'm not gonna crack it. She's right, Toku and I can take care of ourselves. I do appreciate your concern though. Thanks, future. This may be the last time we see each other, so I want to say goodbye now. Hey, we don't know about CCC! Don't hold back against Leo, and although I was just an observer, I have the feeling you will win. Your compassion sickens me, and you're still a disappointment and monstrosity. I guess it's something. Being able to relate to other people is a virtue. Maybe. You might not understand it, but every moment of your opponent will make your attacks stronger. But by me saying that, you might place more value in this conversation than you should. Oh, screw it. Anyway, I doubt there are any Maggies still alive as disgustingly avaricious as you. With that, Toku Aosaki shrugs her shoulder and gives me a sardonic smirk. And despite the abuse, I detected a hint of warmth. CCC, sinless consider. No, not that one, but which is funny because I actually considered streaming CCC for a record. I considered streaming that game. But it's a gacha game. I'm a little scared about doing that because I want to do something different. One thing I'll say about Extra, and I'm happy I finally beat that fucking Berserker piece of shit. I'll say one thing. Let's leave the shitpost aside for 1 second. Is it Gachi Muchi? No, not that kind of game. The only thing I'll say is that it's funny how I started the game, as being, hey, I want to play, a good game for once. I was surprised by its gameplay. I thought it was actually entertaining in terms of its gameplay and level design, which is not something I usually say about turn-based RPGs. But I wanted to get it over with. I wanted a shitty game, and then Fate Extra turned shitty with that bullshit they pulled with me with Berserker. Lesson learned: don't wish to play a shitty game because your own game is gonna turn shitty. Even if it's the best fucking game ever. I could wish that in Doom 1, and I'm pretty sure just Limbo's gonna show up out of nowhere. Play Fallout 1 or 2 next. Nope, I don't have any interest in Fallout. Zero interest. The next game I have in mind could be Captain Novoline, but I'm actually... you know what? I think I'm gonna play Die Hard Trilogy 2. Because, talking about disappointing games, that's the one I wanna play. Because, I'm gonna say something here about Fate Extra. It started off great, the first half is great, but the second half is a mess. It's just not as well written or as well designed gameplay wise. Oh, come on, what? Her days affection between I remember you quite extraordinary. Live easy triptych twice. Live easy triptych twice. Oh, I get it. The opposite of Die Hard Trilogy 2. Well, I don't have any skill points for that. Supposedly you can upgrade caster's skills, magic skills, but I don't know. But yeah, the one thing that I know for a fact I'll have to upgrade in this round is her defense. Her defense is fucking terrible. The question is if to also upgrade her strength or just put everything into magic. Because the fact that Gawain has anti-magic is something that scares the shit out of me. What about 007 or nothing? They mentioned multiple times that you want to play next. No, not yet. I walk down the hallway en route to the arena. Is it because the culmination of this journey draws near that each step feels so inevitable? Oh, what are you looking at? Hey, there's nothing out there. Aw, jeez. So not even the moon cell can be useful. Don't you know that you trigger a flag under those Sakura blossoms for me, Master? Caster doesn't bother to hide her flirtations, even while hiding her mouth behind her kimono sleeve. It's still hard of thinking her as a divine being, but that is the true nature of the smiling, cheerful caster who has fought beside me. I ought to treasure this carefree moment, just like I treasure her carefree spirit. Hey, the writing's starting to get fucking better now. Huh? What's wrong? Is there something on my face? But my skin was soft and my ears were pearly this morning. What's wrong with my face, Master? Distraught, Tamamo hides her face. Whoops! I should now know by now how sensitive she is and not stare. I like her impulsiveness still. Tamamo is always reassuring me and pushing me to do better. Eh? Nothing's wrong, so I'm the cute little Tamamo I always am? Huh? Did I say something weird just now? I think that she's so flighty, but that it's hard for her to understand people when they're serious. Anyway, it's time, Master. It's annoying to have to prepare, but the opponent is quite strong. My body might be foxy, but don't let that distract you, Master. Let's go, Master. Let's both give this fight everything we've got. Okay. I guess it's right where it's a grand final. We gotta step it up. I feel we only pay attention to my gaslighting attempts. I gotta step my game up. The thing is, I was gonna say something, but Caster showed up. I gotta pay attention to Caster, man. These days I've spent with Caster have not been bad. I think I could be with Caster all the time. But still, the hour of battle draws ever closer. The final battle. No matter how the Holy Grail War ends, I'll be parted from her. That's actually really fucking sad. Okay. Where the fuck is Rin, though? I want to talk to Rin. She's nowhere. I guess she fucked off. Let's check here. Bro got destroyed by a big titty redhead waifu. No! I get distracted. Ah! What the fuck? The headphone cable got stuck to my arm. The fuck? Congratulations, the series never expected you to make it this far. The final battle is ahead. The commissary selection has been upgraded accordingly. Please tell me there's something to debuff. Please. No. Oh, now they finally put a fucking fragment there. They took your time. Silver Anklet. Greatly raises servant's magic. Okay, good. Scapegoat Charm. Greatly raises servant's defense. Okay. Celestial Blade. Greatly raises servant's strength. Okay, all those sound great. Fucking finally, some good shit, but no debuff? You fucking assholes. The headphone cable has a built-in light. They tried to lie that you weren't distracted by a big titty wife when it punished you. I wasn't distracted. That's not a lie. You know, I have so much money, I could just literally buy all these. And not even feel it. You know what? I'm gonna do that right now. See? Didn't even feel it. Look how many fucking crystals I have. I mean, I'm basically like fucking. Okay. So let's chase the base rib because this is not gonna be any useful to us. This one I can replace with silver anklet. This one with celestial blade. Oh no, actually I think it might be better off to have. Now, for this part, it's sort of repentance is still gonna be way better. Okay. Alright. Actually, you know what? Let's talk to Caster on the second floor. See if there's anything interesting before we dive in.
聖杯戦争もこれで決着。この先はどうであれ、今は勝ち抜くことだけを考えましょうね、マスター。
Let's check here as best chick here. Well, probably true. Yeah, this song was at the start of the game, right? I haven't heard this song since the start of the game. I guess this is Leo's theme. Yeah, let's go. What's the arena level? Arena level 33? Are you fucking serious? Oh, the grinding is gonna take ages. Oh my god, you fucking game! The atmosphere of the arena felt more ominous than normal, and the noise felt as if it was going to rip me apart. Well, I'm at level 40. Once... Let's say this area is 33, the next one, let's say, I hope it's at least 35. Unless the enemies have a fuck ton of XP, they're gonna give you like 200 XP at most. Meaning that, oh my god, I'm gonna have to do another 8 hours of grinding, don't I? Oh no, I don't wanna do 8 hours of grinding again, please, just stop. The animosity being directed at me is the most palatable. It makes me want to grow up. In any case, I'll just do a separate save and do the grinding off stream because you guys are gonna get fucking bored. This horrible feeling of hatred, it couldn't possibly be coming from that young prince. Caster seems really on edge, but they're right. This feeling isn't coming from either Leo or Wade. In fact, I'm not sure that I felt this feeling of hatred before. But how is it? I'm not sure that's happened, but it might be the work of some evil imp. Oh, Doom time? Stay on your toes, Matt. Wait. Could it be Julius? Because remember he did something weird with the command spell? No, there's no way it's Julius. That would be way too fucking stupid of a twist. Wow, he came back as... This person turned into some... No, it's Julius. It's fucking Julius. Even the color reminds me of his... Don't fucking tell me that Julius... No, there's no way. There's no way that Julius came back from the fucking dead. It's a wild guess. It could be somebody else. While walking the arena, a sudden burst of distortion that sounds... Was Julius who said... Yes. Maybe it's Rin. But I didn't kill Rin. Why would she do that? While walking the arena, a sudden burst of distortion that sounds almost like a groan pierces my brain. Could it be a voice? Jealous. Not yet. Die. Why myself? That was definitely a voice. I suddenly feel as if a wave of negative emotions is washing over me. Get a hold of yourself, Master. Lending an ear to the dead is the worst thing you could possibly do. Caster words immediately bring me back to reality. While the aura of negativity is still very much there, the voice that seemed to ring in my head is gone. You can kill la petite mort. Ring wants revenge. Oh shit. There's no doubt as to who that boy belongs to, but how? If I want to know the truth, I have to keep moving forward. The only thing I asked for is, please, don't fucking bullshit me. Okay, so I'm gonna show you Telemagica. I'm gonna show you how you beat enemies from now on. Watch this. Okay, no, I didn't mean like that, but you basically just stomach your opponent. Oh, 217 points. Oh no, it's gonna be a fucking 8-hour grind again. Oh, fucking no. It's gonna be another fucking 8-hour grind. It's gonna be another fucking 8-hour grind. Why the fuck does the ending writing exist if you need to... The game really likes to punish you. If you didn't cast the right, if you didn't spec everything on strength, defense, and magic from the get-go, you're fucked. That's beautiful. At least the fight don't last. The distortion sears my brain like a hot iron. Dark thoughts seem to work their way through my entire being. The sudden chill that courses through my body sits to shake, and I feel like I'm being turned inside out. I try to stop the intrusion of these evil thoughts into my consciousness, but they continue to enter my mind. One thing for sure, I think I'm gonna have to be level 50 to face Gawain. Mentally, I'm already prepared that I have to be at least level 50, so basically 30 skill points. His name is Dejection. His origins lay in disdain and spite. His name is abomination and hatred. In his past is scorn and ridicule. In other words, apathy towards everything. What? What is this? These overwhelming emotions. What's the source of this deranged irrationality that is rejected and rejects, denies and is denied? Okay, the writing suddenly turned good. This is those insanity moments. Those are some of Natsu's best moments where he just writes insane shit. The game script just suddenly went up. The game script is suddenly good again. What the fuck? It feels like if it crawled out from the darkest deep of hell. I know my criticisms are shallow, but this game's second half is really messy. I guess the last chapter got way more polished compared to the previous three, but whatever. I muster all the strength I can. I barely manage to endure the onslaught that threatens to engulf me. The hard way is seldom. Yeah, I fucking know it. It's Julius, isn't it? Is that someone's voice? I push through the distortion and focus my attention on the voice. Experiment will begin. We will remove the liver. To observe the pain response, no anesthesia will be used. Failure, 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 failure. Less than useless. This individual has no right to exist and has nothing to contribute to the future. No value, no ability. It's a failure. Its design is flawed. The rate of aging is twice that of a normal person. I predict that its lifespan will be 25 years at best. What a failure. It's hopeless. This is the most unforgivable of sins committed against nature. It'd be understandable if it came from common stock, but it came from a superior life form. Refrain. Stop. The voice suddenly stops. As I concentrate hard, I can see a figure beyond the distortion. That must be a woman. I focus my concentration and stretch out my hand. A scene plays out before me. There you are, Miss Alicia. That voice sounds much younger, but it definitely belongs to Julius. Though his voice is audible, his figure doesn't appear. This must be his memory then. The woman named Alicia turns towards Julius, but time has to create the memory of her facial features. Oh, Julius, what's wrong? Oh, you motherfucking... Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what's wrong. There's a fucking bot. Fucking bot, piece of shit. Fucking... Excuse me. Fucking bot. Oh, Julius, what's wrong? Yes, the master has... cared? I don't think it's came. That's not English. Whatever. I see. So it's that. Come all 80. The sunlight was felt so great. What I just happened to forget the time it was. Let us hurry. You'll get pun if we make him wait just a little longer. Any use your Oh, that was so unintentional, Julius. You're, you're, no, oops. Yours, no, yours. So wasn't better father? No, as I have been that which is be hard way. The only hard way is Leo. What? My dear master, don't listen to the voices of the dead. You have to hold on to your cautiousness. The sound of casters panic shouting brings me back to reality. The voices I heard in those memories faded at the end. I couldn't understand them, but those memories definitely belong to Julius. To be fair, the game gives you like greatly enhanced strength and defense, but I don't want to rely on casting that and just fucking up. It would be better if I could, again, upgrade my strength and defense to be at high levels like A, but I think for A I might have to need like 34 levels or something. Excuse me, not 34 levels, 34 skill points. I don't remember what's A. I think it's 90 points. You have to be at 90. Yeah, might have to grind a lot. Perhaps he was trying to tell me something. Burning all those dark memories was a cry of sorrow. Have to go on. I have to learn what the owner of that voice is seeking. Yeah, but I'm surprised. This is way better than I expected. Wow, grinding is now a fucking joke. I'm actually really surprised it's even easier now. I should have upgraded her magic early. I feel stupid. I like how he's going really slow, like he's called Doomsday, but you know for a fact he's fucking dead. Okay, another memory. Let's see. There it is again. The black thoughts encroach upon my brain like closing waves. Concentrate on the owner of these voices. I'm drawn into these dark thoughts. Avoiding the distortions that try to envelop me, I reach out with my mind. Where is that figure? When I settle my thoughts, a scene suddenly begins to play in my mind. Is this the continuation of that scene from before? Let us hurry. Making him wait just a little longer won't be enough to get us in trouble. Anyway, Julius, you're his son. Why don't you call him father? I can't. I don't have the right. I was not born with that which is needed to lead the Harways. The one who will succeed the throne is Master Leo. That's how it is. Tell me, what is it that he has been so occupied with as of late? He is receiving training by having knowledge burned into his brain. It's some thaumaturgical process. All of that horrible searching, he's only 3. Even as his mother, I so rarely see him. Master Leo will one day stand at the pinnacle of the plutocracy. Plutocracy. Did I pronounce it right, guys? Excuse me. The Harveys have built in Europe. The ruler of Western Europe. A burden that pains a mother to see her child shoulder. Julius. Yes. That. Please protect Leo. Yes, I exist only for that purpose. Plutocracy. Already now, to make the relic, Holy Grail, have served. The server that I had summoned is an Eastern martial artist named Li Shuwen, and Julius. I apologize. I don't know what isn't asked. I guess he's saying it's all right. I guess he's saying I implore you about Leo. Yes. Avenge from life. Could these be Julius's memory of the time before his soul became irrevocably stained as an assassin? I focus even harder when I'm seeing and reach out even further. Something is there. What is that you want to say? And when I finally reached the absolute depths of the blackened soul behind these memories. Ow! Kill, 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 kill. Let me die, let me die. Kill, 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 kill. Let me die, let me die. Kill, kill, what? Finally, the writing is getting better. Master, please wake up, Master. Caster's almost screaming in desperation and fear. It seems that I'm still alive. My hands are so clenched into fists, I'm covered in sweat, and I'm panting with exertion. I give a nod to the obviously distressed Caster to show I'm okay and then slowly get to my feet. But he was there. I cried for help in the depths of Julius's consciousness. I have to know what he means. There's a Nephilim man. Let's fight this thing. Sodom's Gate. That's a name for an enemy, alright. What's your favorite enemy? Sodom's Gate from Fate Extra. Yeah, the staple remover. I'll deal with Nephilim later. Oh, that's a trigger. It's him behind a barrier. That's great. Oh, what the fuck? Another for Crystal, thank you. The almost tangible animosity is coming from the end of this corridor. Although the source of it isn't approaching, I can tell that it is incredibly dangerous. I somehow know that hatred is directed at me. It is so intense that it feels as if my very soul is being impaled by it. I knew it was that gloomy guy. I can't believe he came back from the dead. He must really hate to lose. But now he's just a shambling corpse, and as long as you're here, Tamamo is invisible. Now just hand me a shot. I mean, say a word at his toes. Also, we have to beat him to get out of here. The source of this feeling of hatred is Julius, but his power seems different than when I last faced him. The threat before me is very real, but I have Castro by my side. If I don't defeat the enemy before me, I'll never make it to the elimination battle. In addition, even as the force of this grudge hits me, I feel something other than a desire for my death. I want to know what that feeling is, no matter what may be waiting for me up ahead. Oh, another... Oh, is Shuin is back too? Oh my god. Snape has seen better days. It's been a while since we last met, Future. The man standing there greeted me in a quiet voice. The serenity of his voice contrasts with the chaotic noise-filled atmosphere there. You don't seem too surprised to see me. Is that not so? You defeated me, but I have returned because of a question I wish to ask you. Also, will not be defeated by one such as you. I cannot allow myself to fall to one such as you. I don't quite understand what exactly is driving me, but it is these feelings that brought me here. What is he talking about? I understand hating the person that defeated you, that's only natural. But what question could be possibly so important? What is Julius trying to say? You don't understand? Of course, how could you? This is truly just too funny. Am I the only one who knows who and what you really are? Unlike a mere ghost such as yourself, I am alive. After I fell, I became a ghost. While falling to the perdition created by Seraph, I fought to continue on. Right at the end, I saw the truth. As the moon cell began to tear me apart, I saw what you really were. And as if the remnants of his sanity finally snapped, Julius suddenly let out a roar of maniacal laughter. In addition to the hatred and insanity reflected in his eyes, there was a sense of obligation and duty. Has the killer before me come back from the dead to fulfill his duty? That's exactly right. I could accept that defeat at the hands of any other master but you. You being the one to defeat me is unacceptable. Where this world live or die should be decided by us. Choices that will determine the fate of the world should be made by those living in the present, not by you. A relic of the past like you should not be allowed to influence what happens in the here and now. What did Julius just call me? A relic of the past? I'm not only a pale imitation of someone's life, but I was never a part of the present? That's correct. You're a reproduction of someone who lived 20 years before the world slid into stagnation. Then all of the imagery that sometimes appears in my dreams is the last moments of his life, which ended decades ago. Correct. That is why I cannot allow you to defeat me. Hakuno's living his ENF arc. The changes that must be made in this era will need to be done by us, Leo. My brother must be king. Okay, so he lived but died. So he wasn't just it's just a random NPC that was randomly created by the whole the moon cell. He was actually a real person. My brother must be king, or that's it. That must be reason. That's my one responsibility. That is what keeps me trapped here. But nothing matters. Please put me out of my misery. Round 6 has already come and gone. One more person. One last victim. Oh, I say kill you, my deity will be done. This is your final moment. Please, just let me kill you. The man hisses out his command. For a moment I'm violently dizzy. As my vision spins, I fall into a pit of darkness. Oh god, he's even worse! Holy shit, he's gone full Akuma! A violent bestial howl tears through the air and sends a tremor running through the ground. That must be assassin. No way, he's different than before. That look of insanity only belongs to a berserker. Oh, another berserker?! Oh dear god, that's some other person's arm attached to him. That is so incredibly disgusting. Jews must have bushed a great number of masters and killed them. He somehow managed to preserve one of his victims' arms and appropriate their command seal. I wonder which master's arms he stole. What if that arm belonged to the master of Berserker? What, he took Ranny's arm and... Oh, dude! Dude! It looks like Julius' crime against nature turned an assassin into a Berserker. What a disaster. Most servants will have only one class, but this one has the attributes of 2. His power must be incredible. I can't believe that this servant's mind and body have been able to endure this outrageous injustice. I need neither rational thought nor coherent memories. Everything comes to an end now. Now, burn to ashes. Okay, have all the... Okay. Oh shit! Castor just mocks the shit out of him! Okay. Okay, I know what to do here. I fought the cave. Actually, you know what? Let's shock him, see if that works. I fought the cave. No, it doesn't stun him. Thanks for the magic. Ah. Okay, so that's... By the cave. Oh. Protect the kid. Okay, so he always does stocky tire the first turn. Okay, that's a lot. Ouch! Okay, this one is skill. About the cave. Yeah, he always does stocky tire the first. There we go, he's dead. It's even easier this time around. Rest in peace, asshole. That was one of Lee Shu-win's best quotes. I live by that quote. I'm sorry, I had to make a joke about that. Imagine if he gets there and say, oh, that would be fucking like he just comes back. Miss me, motherfucker. I got red hair as well. I stole Lubu's hair and just stuck it to my fucking hair. That actually would be fucking hilarious. But anyways, okay, stop. Let's take this shit seriously. Eller, are you there? With a ground-shaking roar of bestial rage, the once ferocious martial artist disappeared into the sky. Lee Shu-win, considered by many to be one of the greatest masters in the history of Bashiguan. I think that's how it's pronounced. Though he dedicated his life to martial arts, he was undone by the karma his acts of violence demanded. Julius' normally refined features contort as the command seal on the back of his hand glows deep red. Oh, he was going to take a bath. Oh, he missed this shit. Please, somebody show him the video on direct. He's going to fucking love this. Unable to withstand the pain that surges through his body, Julius hunches over. I can barely watch as his rifle is in pain. It's too late to help. Julius's command seals disappear one by one and his body collapses upon itself. I cannot bring myself to strike the finishing blow. Despite the fact that he tried to kill me many times over, I can't kill him as he is now. The person from who this body of mine is copied from, might have lived a life much like he did. His eyes slowly open. So this is the end. Julius breathes in deep. There's no longer the madness of bloodlust tinging in his eyes. The serenity in your eyes. Though I cannot understand why, you actually have some pity for me. As his shoulders move in time, his labor breathing, Julius looks up into the sky in this empty world, covered by the waters of a virtual sea. Remember the question you asked me before the Melnitian battle? Why do you kill? You were right, you know. It's exactly what you guessed. The Holy Grail, the Harleys, none of that ever really mattered. When I was young, only one person ever showed me love. Me, who had never been loved before. No one can live without love, not even someone like me whose life had no value otherwise. There was a woman who taught me that my life had value. She died without any warning. It was so sudden. In order to secure Leo's inheritance, Her family had her assassinated. Her final request to her killer was that they protect Leo, my brother. I can no longer clearly remember the exact events. Looking back on it, the whole incident seems so surreal. I liken it to a badly made movie, poorly made, laughably acted, and genuinely done in poor taste. Julius isn't looking my way. He's now deep in his memories. But since then, my purpose was clear. I would work to grant her final wish, and then join her in death. People began to despise me like I was a new spirit whose hands were forever tainted with blood. But I could accept that, because in trying to grant her wish, I had a motivation in life. But you, while you destroyed my cause, you didn't finish me off. Why? It seemed like you wanted to be saved. You wanted to understand you. It seemed like you wanted to be saved. I'd be more awed by Julius than by any other opponent. But inside his ferocity lay a deep melancholy. Behind his frozen gaze, I sensed a man crying out for rescue like a helpless infant. I just wanted someone to rescue me? Maybe I did. Julius cast his eyes down. I feel like I've been lost in darkness, alone ever since birth. Never considered that there might be hope or another path. My whole life I've been an insect, desperately drawn to a single light far ahead of me. But maybe my life wasn't all that bad. It's bright here. If I could be born one more time, I may live the same way again. Even if my dark journey ends in pain, it means everything to see light at the end of the path. A yellow light can be seen reflected off the eyes in Julius Ray's head. I'm shocked. The writing suddenly turned really fucking good again. Imagine your brain fade externally. Oh no. No, I don't even think about it. I'm really surprised. The last few chapters of Ray was kind of and now it's really fucking good. What happened to the second half of this game? I'm shocked. This game is really inconsistent in the second half of its quality. Maybe he's seeing the only person who can truly save him. I can only hope that's the case. I'm sad I'm powerless to do anything for him myself. Time? You are crying for me. It's because he said my last name, so it would be Kishinami. I have forgotten the beauty that such a gesture can hold. No, don't shed tears from me. Before his finger reaches my cheek to wipe away the tears, it melts away into thin air. Ah, it's time. My heart cringes as his hands and his feet lose color and become translucent as teardrops. And then... wow. And then with a faint smile spreading across his lips, Julius disappears without a trace. Wow. Fucking wow. That actually surprised me. Turn to campus. I don't know. The barriers are still up. I guess I have to go out. Yeah, I'll go and save.
ではでは、本日はここまでということで。
Wow. Yeah, the cutscene music is easy to fade. And also, that was dark. That was... I was actually a little frustrated with Julius. There's something interesting, but they didn't do anything with him. But that's really interesting. Now, what I'm wondering is that Alicia apparently died. Was Leo experimented on as a kid? Maybe that's why he's so short. But I really said that my character resembles twice Peaceman. No, it couldn't be Hakuno. It couldn't have experimented on him. I don't know. Mr. Gloomy found salvation in your kindness. I'm a little jealous, but you did a good thing, Master. However, don't you think it's really suspicious that we haven't seen the little king around? He talks all big about being a king, but mark my words, he's off plotting something sneaky right this minute. Servant status, Julius's delusions. I can help you out of this one, Lenny. With all we do, I can pull you out of this one. Oh no, stop! The assassin appears for the third time. Only in the Holy Grail War could I meet such an opponent. Caster had told me not to worry too much about it, but still I cannot help but think on it. I understand how you feel, but really there's no sense in obsessing over it all. I am most positive that the guy wanted to do everything about him to remain inscrutable in his death. He may have been a dastardly villain, but at the very least he had a sense of shame. He was an assassin. It's not like he wanted anyone's approval. He chose strength above all else. If you must remember anything at all about him, remember that even in the end he still had his pride. That may be true. Just like Castor says, Julius's life was his own. I can't take the responsibility for how he led it. There is no use in crying over the defeated enemy when we still have one remaining before us. I nodded in acknowledgement of Castor's words. Now that I think about it, I haven't told Rin about Julius. I wonder if she's around today. I think I'll go see her later. Wow, I'm surprised how good the writing suddenly turned good. What the fuck? Well, what the fuck happened with the last 3 chapters? 5 was a bit better, but what the fuck happened? I've never seen a game be so good in the first half and they just drop off like that and then boom, it goes back up even higher than the first part. What the fuck happened here? Was the last chapter one of the first chapters they made? The quality of the writing is all over the fucking place in this game. Unironically. I mean, I'm sure, I guess it'll go back to being a 7 out of 10 maybe, but wow. You're interested in what created the Mooncell automaton. Unfortunately, I don't think your primitive brain is capable of comprehending the truth. What do you mean? Someone must hate me. The arena got hacked again. This is so embarrassing. Enough! I'm going to raise the firewall so high even the Great Wall of China will be jealous. I have discovered more information than any master ever has. What I have found will shock you. No! Stop! Slap! No, I'm imagining the film. No, stop. That's too fucking good. Don't do it. The game's getting really serious. I don't want to fucking joke about brutally. Yeah, stupid ape brain. Yeah, my ape brain goes, see, sexy big titty fox girl. I you know, I think that. Yeah. But yeah, I'm really surprised at how good the writing got. All of a sudden. I'm not sure if I'll do the grinding here. I'm gonna do a lot of grinding, guys. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. I might do a part of it today. I don't know. But I'm definitely not sure. I'm definitely not sure. Oh yeah, she's in the rooftop, duh. Either that or she's in the nurse's office. Oh, there she is. Hi, Rin. She doesn't do much these days. She's just chilling. So I think you actually made it this far. I was sure you'd die in the first round. The joyous expression on the girl's face is totally at odds with the sarcasm in her voice. However, I have to be honest with myself. Without her help, I would be dead by now. Well, think about just how much she's helped me. My true feelings inadvertently slipped out. Thank you for everything. It's only because of Rin's help that I managed to make it this far. Idiot. What in the hell you're talking about? I was only looking out for myself, same as you. That's it, I wasn't doing anything for you. Okay, maybe I helped you out a little. I learned you're missing this. But all of your victories were a result of your hard work. I had very little to do with them. Remember, the final battle still remains. Although Rin was blushing for a moment, it quickly faded as her mood turned serious again. She's right, the finals away, and a deadly obstacle stands between me and the Holy Grail. I will only say this once, so listen as if your life depended on what I'm going to tell you. Leon and his servant are the trump card the Western plutocrats hope will get them the Holy Grail. Their strength is such that even Lance and I could not face them unaided. However, I can grind forever. I can't explain why, but I have a feeling that everything will turn out okay for you. That's because I could just grind on the same 3 enemies for 50 years until I eventually, and literally just hitting them will kill them instantly. It's hard for me to say such a thing, even knowledge that although you're strong, I can't say how. Remember, you're just as powerful as Leo. When the time comes to face him, do not hold back. Don't worry about the Rin. Don't worry about it. Me? Powerful? I can't believe that Rin Tosaka of all people would say that about me. Even more surprising is that she's sincere, considering how lost and clueless I've been at times. Her words mean everything to me. For the first time, I've received praise from a fellow master. Well, ex-master. Whoa, what's with that creepy smile? Look, you just won the Holy Grail War. Now go, you should head to the arena. You no longer have time to relax. She then hits me violently in the back, a solid thud followed by incredible pain. While trying to hide my smile at her embarrassment, I turn and leave the rooftop behind me. Wait, I didn't tell her about Julius. If there's anything I can do to help, I will, even if it's only something minor. So try not to throw your life away needlessly, alright? I guess I can't talk to her about Julius. Is Taya not around? I guess there's no side quest for this one. The fish was the last side quest? Really? Do your best, all the way to the end. Thank you, Sakura. Base Sakura. All I can say about CCC is that she's a main character in that one. I wonder how they did that. How they wrote in it. Because the reason CCC exists, according to Nasu, the game scriptwriter, is that he felt he didn't do like a good enough job with Sakura in Heaven's Field, so he wanted to do her right. So I'm curious on how he will tackle her. The final are almost upon us. Good time, I almost found what I was looking for. Let's see if we finish this first, you or me. Hopefully things will work out for both of us. Okay. Now, the one thing I'll say, holy shit, I'm gonna have to grind like crazy. I think it's clear, especially with the fact the enemies are... I wouldn't be surprised if the next arena level is 34. The game didn't expect you to go above 35, I'm sure. Or like, no more than 36 or 37. Like, or maybe 40 at most. Oh. Huh? Castor's subdued manner and twitching ears immediately tells me something is wrong with her. What's up? Why are you looking at me like that? Come on, we need to get to the arena. Castor seems to have returned to her normal, exuberant self, but it feels really forced. I want to help her in any way I can. She's my partner in all of this, so I ask. Is something troubling you? With a small gasp, Castor becomes almost immediately wide-eyed and flustered at my question. What do you mean? I've been hiding something from you and the guilt is killing me. This is more serious than I thought. Tamamo is usually all smiles, but it seems that right now she's anything but happy. I'm finally able to read the subtle changes in her mood. She can talk to me about anything. When I tell her this, Castor responds with a sigh. This isn't a problem that can simply be talked away. I'm pretty good at fooling the moon cell surveillance, but I may have messed up this time. But this time Tamamo really screwed up. I won't be able to hide my mistake, more or less. With that said, Castor frowns, folds her arms across her chest, and begins muttering to herself. To anyone else, it looked like she was just kidding, but to me it's obvious she's really worried. What did she mean by the moon cell surveillance? The thing is, let's say it has to do with one's priorities. It's part of our contract. Servants generated by the moon cell are obligated to protect this one thing at any cost. For example, if a master tried to destroy the system, we servants would be required to stop them. That's the gist of it anyway. And if a servant puts their master over the system, that servant would be deleted from the moon cell. Hold up a second, this means Tama has been my #1 supporter since the beginning, has been violating this edict? But my resolve to never let anyone harm my dear master will not change, ever. Yeah, let's continue with this train of thought, shall we? I'm sorry to have dumped this on you, Master. Tama will figure this out on her own. Just forget everything I said. For now, I'll be totally untouchable, so no worries. With a final fetching victory pose, Castor disappears, a sad smile still on her face. Now she's just being stupid. There's no way I'm going to be able to forget anything she just said about to me. A main character? The main character. One of the main characters, excuse me. I'm worried that only having one command seal is gonna fuck me over.
聖杯戦争
Is Taya not around? I guess there's no side quest for her. She's just banished. That's it. She no longer shows up. Honestly, they modeled the entire archery range for just one part at the start. Something about that just blows my mind. It's pretty accurate to Stay Nights as well. I don't think there's any real difference from the one from Stay Night. What if Taiga was never real? I'm saving here because I know I'm gonna have to grind a lot soon. I'm not sure if I'll stream the grinding. Arena level 33. I'm guessing the next one is it's gonna be Arena level 35. All of the doors in the arena that were sealed opened at the same time. Julius must have somehow hacked the arena and blocked the passageway. Ah, the doors are open. Now we can continue exploring. Chop chop, master. We have lots to do still. But yeah, I have to admit, it's amazing how this last episode just drastically improved. Like, I'm genuinely surprised how much it improved over the previous chapters. Like, the last chapter I thought was better in concept than in the execution. Damn! Jesus, she hits like a... I'm a stupid motherfucker for not upgrading magic before. But I'll take a snap soon. Thanks, man, for stopping by. Thanks, guys, for stopping by. I'll probably see. I think I'll do the bulk of the grinding off stream because I don't want to bore you guys. I'll do some of it now. Because I don't trust this game. After what pulled me over with Berserker, I have zero reason to believe that Gawain isn't gonna be as bullshit. The game at least gives me some really fucking good mystic codes. That's nice, but still. I'm not sure if I want to take on the Nephilim because he's a rare enemy and I need more magic for that. So I think I'm gonna go after him first. It doesn't seem to be giving me to look around because I make it relax for a while. Is there something wrong? Why don't we take a short break? My servant always tells me what's on her mind. It might be errant to think that I could help ease hers. As those words leave my lips, Castor's expression turns decidedly gloomy and... You're actually worried about me? You can't imagine how happy that makes me, Master. But really, I'm fine. It may not seem like it, but Tamamo no Mai is actually a very patient woman. I'm pretty sure I can overcome any torture that Moonstep could possibly devise. Pretending to not notice what she's going through isn't gonna work anymore. She means more to me than anyone else. How can I possibly ignore the fact that she's suffering? Your kindness and compassion is putting me in a rather difficult position, you know. My fundamental goal will always be to help my master make it to the Holy Grail. That should be my only goal. So I cannot allow you to put yourself in danger on my account. So forget about my petty problems and focus on the Holy Grail. Our next opponent is really strong, you know. As she says this, she turns her back to me again. The shiver of emotion that ran from the tip of her tail and up through her ears was impossible to miss. You have to trust me, Castor. Be true to your feelings, like always. Be true to your feelings, he said. But I always have. God, I didn't know you had a sadistic streak, Master, and I am honest about my feelings. Anyway, I don't want her to struggle with her problems by herself. We are more than master and servant now. Haven't we always helped and support each other throughout the war? I don't deserve such kindness. That's why I can't ask for it. Castor's voice starts to crack with emotion before she can finish her sentence. The agreement with the Moon Cell. Any servant who puts their master before the Moon Cell will be punished. And as her master, I'd be punished as well. If unintentional, any master who raised such a troublesome servant would be eliminated. That's why Cass is insisting that she should handle it by herself. Her rationale is that if I don't know anything about what's going on, the Moon Cell would leave me alone. Castor has always been with me. I see now that her smile is her way of dealing with the fact that there are some things that she can never have. Afraid, hurt, and lonely, although not human, she's probably the most human of anyone I've met here. When I first met her, I found her exuberance overwhelming. Having faced death together numerous times, there is no one else in this place that I trust more. I cannot... Don't treat me like I'm a stranger. I cannot let her struggle alone. I can't let her face this alone. It's so weird to see Hakuno with his arms crossed. If the Moon Cell is gonna punish her, I will be by her side when he comes. We've been together for a long time now. My feelings for her are in force. Though I don't really exist except as Dea and she's not human, our feelings for each other are real. As someone who once had nothing, the bond between us means everything to me. It's a treasure that both Tamamo and I share. Bond, huh? The bond between you and I. That's a hard one. Bond. James Bond. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to crack that joke. A genuine smile lights up Castor's face as she repeats the word to herself again and again. The worry that was coloring her expression is gone, replaced with something akin to hope or even joy. But before there's any time to enjoy the moment... Oh, what happened? What the fuck is this? Where are you, Satan? The fuck are you? What in the hell is that? An ominous figure approaches us. It feels as if its only purpose is to eliminate us both. That's the Seraph, a miniature version of the Seraph. It looks like the hidden stats that govern my affection towards you have been maxed out. Or something like that. Castor has obviously been hiding this from the Moon Cell for a while. But her feelings that scream my master means everything could be hidden from the moon cell forever.
申し訳ありません、ご主人様。
Okay. But this... That's right. If the punishment is to me a physical one, dealing with you shouldn't be much of a problem. No matter how strong the enemy may be, if they have a corporeal form of some kind. We just showed it how strong our bond is, you know, like we always do. Now just sing out a command, Master. I'll show you how brave I can be. I'm getting so excited. Okay. No, I guess it's not. I guess it's the boss theme of this half of the game. Nearly dead. Oh, thank God. Oh, an elixir at 2,000 points. Great! That's great! I know most of it was never there. The permanent sent to kill us vanishes. The bond that we share, even if it's against the rules, I would not allow it to be destroyed. That's what I'm talking about. I'm me, just much stronger. Nothing this pathetic can stop me. And almost as if it was never there, the permanent sent to kill us vanishes. They repeated this line. As Castro somehow manages to go demurely ecstatic, she looked even lovelier than ever before. Let's get moving, Master. As much as I loved you, there's no time to get sentimental now. She's right. Even as we speak, Leo may have already taken possession of the Holy Grail. What we face now just was only one of many obstacles. We haven't even gone beyond the first floor yet. But one thing I can say for certain, what I now have with Castro is more precious to me than any treasure. No, they definitely missing here. That's the first trigger. The dead can never hope to beat the living. Even though zombies Julius tried to stop us, we got the trigger. Are we going to continue wandering the arena? If so, we should proceed with caution. Good. Ouch. Oh, I fucked up. I picked the spree effect. Oh, another elixir. Good. That's 2 elixirs. That's good. I wish I had a little bit more magic so I could grind a bit. Would be nice to get. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be at least. I'm gonna need to spend a lot, I think, on defense and strength. Like, it would be nice to have at least like 24 points so I can spend on 12 on defense, 12 on strength. See, try to get strength and defense to A, just in case anti-magic is really that fucking terrible. I don't know, I'm just scared about the anti-magic. I get the feeling that it's gonna fuck me over in some way. Even before I end up accidentally breaking the game in half. Okay, it's not too bad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna kill this enemy and then yeah, I'm not gonna use that elixir to grind now. I'd rather go to the next day. one thing I should tell you guys, I forgot to mention that the Extella games, which would be Fate Extra 3 and 4, those are excuse me, I don't pronounce them well, Musou games. I've heard that target level 35. Oh, it said there, yeah. So yeah, the game expects you to be at most 37 or 38. So 40 is basically way higher than the game is expecting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be 50. I don't trust this game. After what I pulled, even before then, I fight Gawain. I end up killing him in like 4 strikes, and the fight is ridiculously easy. But I'm serious. After that last stunt the game pulled on me, I don't trust it. It's weird. I really need to emphasize the whole trust thing with the game. The game always like expected you to be like 3 or 4 levels above the target level. That was the idea behind each area, at least with caster. Light grinding and that's it. This is the Berserker chapter is bullshit because it's the first time the game intentionally fucks you over so you can't grind above, but you're still expected to either have buffed or magic to a ridiculous level, or I don't know. It's absolute bullshit. It just lengthens the game for no real reason. It would have been fine if, say, like, if you went at the target level, the game gives you like 1000 XP points per enemy, but once you hit that, it drops down to like 600, which is what they would normally give you without any of the anti-grinding practices. It would be fine if that's taken away for the last 2 parts, because otherwise, I'm not joking when I say you basically have to do like, again, 7 to 8 hours of grinding until you finally have enough points to respec caster. It's almost like the game expected you to have the debuff stuff, but I don't know, at the same time, most of the fight he doesn't actually have game magic. So, I don't know. I don't know, it's just weird. And now this chapter is it's just, the difficulty of this game is all over the place after the second half. Around Dungeon 5, I think is when the game's difficulty starts going in weird places. Like I said, the game's first half, in terms of the gameplay, I think is the best. It's really enjoyable. Even the writing is also pretty good, I think. And after that, it's like 3 chapters where the writing isn't as good, the gameplay isn't... Well, the gameplay is actually decent for 2 of them. Somewhat. And now the writing is really fucking good. Now the writing just did at 180. It's very different in tone from the rest of the game. I like this part, but it's like now the game gets good again. I mean, I don't know. I guess I should be happy, but still, it's annoying because you know what's my problem with Fate Extra, apart with that bitch about the pacing, is that I see glimpses of what could have been a really, really great game. And there's always some bullshit to it. Characters aren't developed enough. The issue right now with the grinding, it's weird. Like I said, the first half seems to have been very well thought out, with the common route. But once they got to the Green Randy route, I guess it was just too much to split them in 2 routes, and it cost them. Maybe it was a mistake to have 2 separate characters. It would have been better off if they just had 1 route. I don't know. I don't know, really. Wait a second. What did he call it? Leonard instead of Leonardo. Wasn't he Leonardo Bistario Harvey? Why is he now Leonard? Why is his name different now? Okay. Forget about it. I suddenly realized I haven't seen Leo once since day 1. The remaining masters in this school are me, Leo, and Rin. At least I have 2 people to talk to. I just wish one of them wanted to have a conversation right now. We could talk about... Oh, that's right. I've never asked Rin what she wished for with the Holy Grail. Leo was facing the budget cuts, so he took off the O! The second cipher key has been generated on the 2nd floor. My terminal kinds, informing me of a challenge. The last challenge. By meeting it, the door to the last elimination battle will open. While I'm immersed in thought, the classroom door slides open and Kotomini appears. Hi, Kotomini! It seems you've been alerted to the next challenge. I'm delighted that my work is almost done. Your opponent has received his notification as well. You do well not to back down now. I don't need Kotomini to warn me that the search for the final cipher piece won't be easy. I run the risk of crossing swords with... Oh my god, Eller is gonna make fun of that. I run the risk of crossing swords with Leo on the second level too. Then I won't see you again until the day of the elimination battle. Good luck. Hi. I mean bye. His chuckle sort of undermined the whole meaning of good luck. He leaves the classroom. The last challenge. There are 4 days left until the day of the elimination battle, and my certain fate awaits me there. I should do whatever I can so that I have no regrets. Okay. When I arrive at the roof, I'm surprised to see that Rin isn't in her usual spot. Oh, now you're surprised? How's it going, future? Why didn't you come up here? A voice comes from overhead. It's Rin Tosaka, looking at the sky from the top of the entryway. Accepting her invitation, I go to the indicated spot where Rin plops down beside me. Come to think of it, I don't think I ever told you the reason I entered the Holy Grail War. From out of the blue, she starts into a fairly serious topic. As Tia, you have no idea about life outside the war, so let me tell you some of the basics. For the past 20 years, the world has been in stasis. Things have neither gotten better or worse. You already told me that. I agree with Leo about one thing. Change ignites conflict, so maybe stasis isn't such a bad thing. That's what I thought at first. Then I realized just how joyless life has become for everyone. For most people, simple joy is something trivial that's easily overlooked or even dismissed. However, for Rin, the lack of joy or even simple happiness was enough to spur her into action. It seems that in reality the world is being warped for some unknown purpose. Without change, there will be no chance for things to improve no matter how much time passes. The only thing that can happen in such a world is that people stop living and merely exist. That is why you oppose the hard ways and everything they stand for. My goal was to overthrow those who have traded progress for stability and give humanity a real future. I fought alongside others for many years, but our foes' power was too much to overcome. But the Holy Grail contains enough power to topple the mightiest of foes. That's why I'm here. After her last statement, she takes a deep breath. She then turns and looks at me with an anxious, almost worried expression on her face. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not asking you to use the Holy Grail to make my wish come true. After all, only the winning master has the right to make a wish, not a dropout like me. But I just wanted you to know why I entered and how I felt. That I'm basically a rash and impetuous person who chooses chaos over complacency. That's all I wanted to say to you. Sorry about making you sit here and listen for so long. With that, she cuts off any further conversation and stares up at the fabricated sky. Right now, all I can do is gaze at her profile. But I wonder why so much of Rin's speech was in the past tense. I could see resignation cloud her expression as she continues to look up into the sky. She has entrusted a great many secrets to me right now. Only the Master who claims the Holy Grail can leave the Seraph. For Rin, the days before the final battle will be her... Don't look so down. And don't underestimate me. I've been proving the Seraph every day. Don't worry, I'll find a loophole. Now stop thinking about me and start focusing on Leo. Her sudden smile was enough to lighten my mood and make all of my angst go away. I doubt that there is anything under the sun that would be a match for this girl. Out of all the people I've known to love all of this, she's definitely the most important to me. Tamamo. I can't go back? That was an abrupt ending. Dude, look at two voice. I'm back. Dude, you missed some of the best fucking story. The game story is actually good again. You missed a lot. I urge you to watch the video on direct later. You're now an associate of mine, or dare I say partner. You actually mean something to me. So if there is something you need to get off your chest, don't be shy and share it with me. I can't promise I'll be able to do anything, but at the very least I can listen to your concerns. Oh wow, Taiga has a side quest. Hi Taiga! Fisher, care to listen to your favorite teacher? Absolute final request? Registration is now closed. Please don't tease me like that. It's the last one, I swear. Okay, fine. If it's the last one, sure. I know I've been making you work really hard, but this is the final one, honest. I have a feeling that somewhere in the arena is an object that grants wishes. If you go and get it for me, I promise I will leave you alone. Really, no more requests, ever. You can find it today only on the arena's second floor. Can you please go get it for me now? The Holy Grail? What the fuck? Absolute final request. Only has Steve deals in Absolute. Yo, it's gonna be the 20th anniversary of Episode 3. The Rise of Darth Taiga. It came out in May of 2005, right? Guys? I don't remember the day. I gotta rewatch that film. I should rewatch the prequel trilogy. I know I've said I don't really care much for episode 1. I still don't. But I have fun with episode 2, and I still have some fun with 1, even if I don't care much for it. But episode 3 is a very fun film. Oh well, I'm not sure if calling it fun is the right word, considering how fucking tragic it is, but still. May 19th, 2005. By the way, there was actually one game that I was considering streaming instead of Die Hard Trilogy 2. I was considering streaming Quake 4. But I think I'm gonna go with Die Hard Trilogy 2. Because Die Hard Trilogy 2 is a... I want to see if that game was still the biggest piece of one of the biggest disappointments of my life or not. Especially because I believe it will be the 25th anniversary very soon of that game. It came out, I think, April 2000? No. Well, whatever. It came out in 2000. You know, I haven't done a full 6-episode marathon since 2015. You know, why not do a 9-episode marathon? That way, once you get to the sequels, your soul just like dies. You appreciate everything, even the worst parts of like episodes 1 and 3. Not episode 3, episode 6. You start to appreciate those films a lot better. Fuck, hell yeah, fuck Simon Trilogy 2. Yeah, but Simon's dead. I don't want to fuck a corpse. Dude, that's disgusting. Man, my man wants me to fuck a corpse. The younger Harvey stands in the hallway. Harvey and hallway rhyme. It's like poetry, it rhymes. The younger Harvey stands in the hallway, a red-clad prince waiting to grant me an audience. It's Leo. Oh, I thought it was... No, I thought it was a fucking ghost or something. I didn't realize. Duh. It's okay, I didn't bring Gawain with me. I have something I wish to speak to you about. Leo's words are disheartening. It's true, Gawain was usually by his eyes nowhere to be seen. I guess he went to jack off or something. When you fought my brother, I did not expect you to escape digital death. You bested him, though. And it is a credit of my brother that you have held out until the very end. Thank you for that. You have my gratitude. It's hard to tell if he's agitated about his brother's death since he's thanking me. Could any normal person be so calm in this situation? It gives me the creeps to listen. My brother was weak, that's why he was selfish and defensive. While he said he believed me, he really just believed his childhood promise to his mother. But he must have been happier that way. If Leo's mother was the woman who Julius mentioned at the end, and the one who wished Leo well, then he must have been happy when he died, remember that face and that voice. At least I think so. Anyway, you did well by my brother. I knew he would want to thank you, and... Hold your tongue, Leo. There is no need to converse with your enemy at this point. I told you not to manifest, Gawain. What? I apologize for his behavior. He holds no malice, so please try to forgive him. I don't need to watch the inbred abortion trilogy in order to appreciate the prequels. I do not fear the dark side as you do. Fuck off. No, it's not just. It's not even about appreciating the prequels. It's also about Episode 6. What I'm trying to say is that I don't know. It made me appreciate the sequel trilogy. Made me appreciate both the prequels and the original trilogy a lot more. It's what I'm saying. It's not just the prequels are bad because the sequels are shit. It's more just I acknowledge that the prequels, and even the originals, because I told you guys before, Episode 6. I think it's on par with 4 and 5, and most people do not agree with me. And I acknowledge that it has issues, like Han Solo has no purpose in the plot after a certain point, but the highs of Episode 6, like, fix everything for me. Like, the highs of Episode 6 are, like, cinematic genius, despite how simple they are. It's why Episode 9 pisses me off so much. It completely invalidates Vader's arc. Like, just completely. And that to me is like heresy. Yeah, the originals had some problems. Good thing like Lucas was gradually fixing them over time. I don't agree with that. I'm sorry. Agree to disagree. But the point is, to me, I can appreciate what both the prequel and the originals try to do, despite whatever problems one may have with them. The sequels, I think the only one that had a decent idea of what it wanted to be, even if it wasn't very ambitious, was 7. Fight me, you coward. No, I don't want to fight. I gotta fight the Short King first. I'm gonna watch the Blu-rays. Oh, okay. I have only seen the first third of episode 6 to this day. Episode 6? But by the way, why are you calling Gawain Knuckles? Castigated by Leo, Gawain frowns and disappears. Not missing a beat, Leo continues. In any case, our battle commences in just 4 days. I look forward to the imperiled battle ahead of us, future. He speaks with sportsmanship, but I can tell he doesn't think that he will lose. I'm still curious about one thing. Why is Leo participating in the Holy Grail War? The reason I want the Holy Grail? For world peace, of course. The Holy Grail will be effective in strengthening the Harway rule. Harway's management system what keeps the world stable, the real world that is. Neither strife nor poverty exist within its limited domain. Expanding the boundaries of that domain is top priority. Maybe some people will feel a bit stifled by the system, but it's for the greater good of humanity. We want the world to understand that. I don't think Leo's lying. He truly believes he's performing a great service for humanity. He's self-righteous, but look at his face. I'm jealous of his self-confidence. Well, given how short he is, he needs to have that. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing height jokes. It's better to forget doubts like he has. And he just vanishes. Boom! In Sonic at the Black Knight for the Wii, Sonic arrived in a fairy tale dimension in which all the Arthurian characters were represented by his friends. Knuckles was Gawain, Blaze was Percival. Shadows. Oh, that's interesting. I never played that game. Is that game good? I know that Tommy Tallarico always talks about, oh, I made music for it. It was just stolen shit. He did like one track. He wasn't even like the first American to work on Sonic, like he claims. But is the actual game good? Because I've never played it myself. I can't really comment on it. Let's see if there's something in the RC range. Nothing. This series is literally purpose after like the first chapters. What the fuck? The game is too simple for its own good gameplay wise. Everything else is appreciated, but the gameplay is Waggle-a-palooza. Oh, I see. Did you play every Sonic game, Mallory? I know you two have played a lot more Sonic than I have, but I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk to Castor, see if there's anything interesting to talk about. Not every game, no. Oh. But at least the mainline games, right? For sure. I still have a lot to catch up on. Wow, I'm surprised. I had you pegged as a guy who pretty much beat or at least played every single Sonic game, or like 95% of them. How many Sonic games are there? Probably well over 40 or 50 of them, right? Well, that's what I want to assume. Yeah, Million gets to play all of them, unless we count Superstars and Melee. I haven't played that one. I don't know. Nah. Let's say no. Let's say no. Me too. I still haven't played about the latter half of Mainline. I'm sitting on different spots, so I have a good spot to grind. Because I'm gonna have to do like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to do like 5 or 6 levels at minimum. The Holy Grail, but what's the strength? What if fatal weakness? Let there be light enough to illuminate your way. Let's see what I have at play. Okay, this environment looks gorgeous. Have I mentioned before that the environments look great? I think I have, but it really deserves mentioning how good the game looks. Oh, the sun is out. We've been underwater this whole time, but now I can see the sky. Master, this is the final area. Let's give it our best. Last area. These are the final few yards in a long journey towards the Holy Grail. Whatever happens, this is the end. So why does this brilliant sun fill my heart with such unease? I haven't fought Leo once since finals began. It is still unclear how powerful his servant is. He's a knight of the Round Table, one of King Arthur's chosen, Gawain, the White Knight. I wonder if my abilities are a match for this. Don't forget, if there's something... If Gawain tries to pull some bullshit, like our defense isn't enough, relax. I'll just grind 20 levels and it'll be fine. What I'm not sure will be fine is my sanity. That's for sure. It's barely any enemy, that's weird. Claustrophobia. I'm surprised they didn't call one of the phobia enemies claustrophobia earlier. Like, it took until this point for them to try to do that. Sonic 1, 2, 3 Knuckles. Holy shit, you play a fucking lot. Gotta save up claws for a special occasion. Staff of Rebuke. What's this? Staff of... Is this, Marley Hill's Servant MP. Oh! Nice-o! Look at that. Grinding is now a fucking joke. Grinding is officially a joke now. I'm not complaining. Good. Because I'm sure I'm gonna fucking need that. I still have the 8-bit games to catch up. Did you beat Shuffle? Oh no, you didn't. I'm sorry, I couldn't see very well. Text is a little small for me. Man, this track fucks, man. The music is so fucking good in this game. I'll say that's consistently the best thing about this game. The presentation is always Very, very fucking good. Teacher Semblance. Oh, I was gonna ask you something about the Sonic Defiers. My friend, not Video Red, another friend, Bauer. He was on stream once in my house. He told me that Sonic Defiers was the worst Sonic game he ever played. Like he played Sonic R. I think he played Sonic 06. He didn't consider them as bad as Sonic Defiers. Is this true? Is Sonic Defiers the worst Sonic game ever? A piece of software that expresses the functionality of a system NPC. Could that be what Taiga is looking for? I don't know, I played alright. I did like the presentation of that game from what it looked. It looks... It looks really nice, but, you know. The Lost World... I like how literally one spell just kills enemies. You know, it's funny you mentioned about that about heroes because Video Red came here. Remember Video Red who comes here? He's a Sonic fan. He's a big Shadow fan as well. He told me that he thought, well, Shadow is flawed. He liked it more than Sonic Heroes. He thought Sonic Heroes to be garbage, like really repetitive. I dislike heroes initially. You have to beat the game 4 times to get to the true final boss. Wow, you play a lot of fucking Sonic games. Man, I wish you could look up and down. This looks so fucking cool. Oh! Jesus, that was scary. Master Smell, little boy. That means our enemy has entered the arena. says that Leo has entered the arena as well. His aura isn't malevolent like Julius or subtle like Granny's. The pure, unclouded flow of his magic makes me think of the sun shining in a clear blue sky. Look, the sun has come out. That little boy has no right to speak of the sun like that. This cute girl will teach him a thing or two. Is it reckless to hit the battle? Still, it will help to see Gawain in action. Master, this time your party is going to be full of counter trap. Let's go attack them. Casta has a fair boy. I should position myself for attack. Alright then. Hola tita, ¿por qué me abrís la puerta de esa manera? Cerrame la puerta, tita. Vale, chúpate vos. Give me a second, my cat opened the door. The fact that the only portable version of Unleashed is a Java mobile port is insane. I think I played that one too. A Java mobile port of Unleashed? Are you shitting me? I didn't expect that. Cancellation of PSP getting roused while the ES got the rush case was an unforgivable crime against the portable cancellation of Unleashed PSP. There he is. Where we reach where a passageway empties into an open space. Leo appears at the other end. I exchange a quick glance with Casper before we jump out in front of Leo. To his credit, Leo doesn't react, other than smile like he just ran into a friend. Hello, future, and hello! I don't believe we've been introduced. Nice to meet you, Castor. I look forward to fighting you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, really? So what if I say let's fight now? Do you want to? Step back, you foul demon woman. You shall not sully this gentleman with your evil hands. It's alright, Gawain. Though I feel enticed. How odd. Please accept her challenge, as I would like to have a taste of my opponent's power. As you command. Man, Gawain is such a fucking asshole. Leo signals. Good puppy, listen to everything your master says. That is so boring! I have no need of amusement, at least not when your ears are so amusing. That's a joke, of course. Fox ears are my cup of tea. What? I thought this guy was an uptight snob, but he actually said something not horrible? Be silent. The way of the knight is obedience. My sword belongs to my king, and I draw it for him alone. Oh, I get it. He's more into short kings and less into furries, I get it. This holy sword and my body are vessels for the will of my king. A holy sword. Gawain, one of the best known knights of the Round Table, holds the sister sword to Excalibur. Its name is... That's Galentine. No way, I always thought it was some stuffy old sword, but does he have real sun in the handle? Yes, there is a fragment of sun dwelling in the Galentine, as evil can only be purged with flame. It subjugates itself to the king's will and defeats the enemies of the king. This blade, and this body as well. Apparently fire doesn't harm pompous jerks though. Master, this guy is more full of himself than I am. Oh, nice self-insult. Flame is plenty purifying against abominations like you. I will carve into you with the symbol of my king. Well, class is about to start, so I'm signing off. Alright, see ya, guys. See ya, Arkham. I think I'll do this fight, and then after that, I don't know, maybe I'll grind for a bit, or just save. I might do the grinding. Grinding is now super easy. I could probably do it on the last day now. Because I can just spam spells all day long now. I'm pretty much have unlimited mana at this point. I'll see. I'll see what I do. That's it, kid. I hope you like the taste of your own cum. Duke Nukem to Leo. No! Duke Nukem the servant. What? What would be the What would be the what stripping class would Duke Nukem be? That's actually a really good question. Maybe a writer. Not as much as your mom does Leo to do. Okay. So let's do the obvious. Mom, Duke the Tiger. No! What? Okay. Okay, so he likes to box himself, that's not good. Okay, so he takes no damage. So you have to do something to pierce through his armor. Because it's literally taking 0 damage from everything. Now you know why you call me Mother Cocker. Leo the Duke smugly. Wait, Duke the Tiger? I thought it was Leo the Tiger. Oh, hi, boys. Oh, Duke, you know Leo. Oh my. Yeah. Nah, he doesn't fuck around. Yeah, fuck this shit. Fuck this, I'm just being a cheap fuck. Honestly, these effects look fucking gross. Duke is Tiger is Duke's mom. She just happened to be 50 years. Wow, that was underwhelming. What the fuck? 53 points of damage. Oh, thank God I did a fucking cave. Okay. Gawain, it seems time is up. Please put away your sword. As you command. I have the Seraph intervention to thank for my life, I believe. There isn't a single scratch on Gawai's silver armor, but Caster is struggling for breath. Today was fun, Future. I look forward to engaging you in combat again. With a smile, Leo disappears off into the arena. He's cheating. Nobody should be invincible. He really is as powerful as the sun, except for the bomb skill. That one does nothing. It was too much. I, as well as Cass, have overcome a lot of powerful enemies, but it's beyond us to make even a scratching that weighs armor. Just 4 days remain before the elimination battle. I wonder if we can really close the gap in ability before then. There must be something we can do. If we don't find a solution, I won't be able to reach the Holy Grail. It seems like no damage was story scripted. Oh, why do you chase the fucking... Use the other song. Why do you guys always chase the fucking track? You fucking assholes. Asshole. Okay, let's change this. The fuck is... Oh god, I remember that edgy joke from the Spider-Man Trilogy by Work video. What joke? Oh! Did I see that video or not? I can't go up. I don't think I'll be able to go up. Knight of the Sun, Excalibur. Excalibur Galatite, the resurrected sword of victory. Okay, sorry. Maybe if I block out the sun, I just have to grab a huge, like, I don't know what the fuck, like a rocket, just block the sun and that's it. And that's it, he'll be fucked. That's how we beat Gawain. I'm not insane, people. I promise you. I swear to God, I'm not insane. Solar power echidnas. Harry, why you? No, Weller, what the fuck is that joke? I can't even read it. Oh my. No, that was good. Wow, the caster just became incredibly fucking broken. So naturally, we need to have a literally invincible character to have caster even be any real challenge now. Explore this. Or explore that. Can I try to go up higher, or will the game just forbid me from going up? I might have to ask Ring to figure out, hey, can you hack Gawain's armor so he's just invincible? You know, so Leo disappears in the arena. I should be able to have a rematch if I catch up with him. However, Caster couldn't deal Gawain a lick of damage. His strength must be. Unless we eliminate that, we'll just be repeating the same battle over and over. Recklessness won't bring about change. Unfortunately, I have to think about a plan. Yeah, so I have to grind. I knew you loved that joke. I'll damn you link to My god. Somebody's gonna tell me I'm transphobic or some shit. I don't have that opinion before somebody asks. I just love edgy jokes. I just love edgy jokes. I guess Sailor's influence is affecting me, or maybe I just always like edgy jokes. Oh, I think I'm gonna take the Clofenac now in a sec. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna grind for a while. I don't know. It would be nice to do some grinding. Bestial Sky. Unfortunately, I have to think. The story of Hakuno's life! I have to think. I wanna think. I just wanna big titty waifu. I mean, to be fair, it just describes every male. Oh, 3k damage. At least the XP I'm getting is fucking decent. Even before I get to level 41 and they start giving me shit XP. Yeah, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go get the. I'm gonna take my medicine. I'll be right back. gente realmente se rompe. Pero sí, esto se para así, tema que a veces son complicados y a veces no. Yo. Sorry, I ate well, we call them. We don't call them croissants, and we call them medialunas, which means half moons. I ate one, and I took my medicine. Anyways, yo, Allard, I saw yesterday a film that was really fucking good. That was directed by Ben Affleck. It's called Air. It's about how the Air Jordans came to be. It's a really fucking good character drama. I think you'll really like it. I highly recommend it. It's a very well done character drama. Excuse me. It has Matt Damon as the main lead. It has an all-star cast like Chris Tucker, Viola Davis. Who else was in it? Jason Bateman. I'm sure I'm missing out a couple more, but it has an all-star cast. It was originally meant to be on Amazon Prime Video and then on theaters, but the feedback they got from the testing was so good. From the reviews was so good that they may release on theaters, but unfortunately it barely could recover. I'm gonna go to bed. See you. All right, man. I'll grind until the next level, and then I guess I'll call it quits. Jason Bateman, is that the guy from American Psycho? No, not that one. The actor. Well, unless I'm mixing up the names. I'm saying something stupid, but no, it's an actor with the name of Bateman. He has long hair in this one. It looks so fucking weird. I'm not used to seeing that guy with long hair. Man, it's kind of hilarious how much the granny is now a complete joke. It was already easy before. Now it's literally just lol. Just go shock, charge up, attack, boom, dead. It's so fucking good, and now you can regenerate magic. It's like wow, it's super fucking easy now. I'm not complaining though. After all the shit the game gave me, especially that fucking last fight, I think I deserve a break. And it does feel really satisfying to now just literally go, haha, you're dead. With one turn. That's very satisfying, to say the least. Literally 2 turns. Literally 2 turns and they're dead.
ブサイクモデルに用はないと言いますか。ああ、もううざいってば。
No, they're giving nearly 300. If it, I hope it doesn't drop. If it keeps giving you 280 per enemy, I can actually grind comfortably to level 50, I think. Yeah, I definitely need to kill the phobias. Alright.
デルに用はないと言いますか。華麗にモデルに用はないと言いますか。
No, me asustaste. Espera, espera, ¿qué pasó? Ya estoy temiendo. Alright, level 41. Let's see if the other enemies have the same issue. I mean, the I want to be at least level 45, if not 50. I think I'm gonna be level 50. Like, let's see, if we go by the rule of 8 now, if the arena level is 35, I would have to be 43. So I'm gonna assume I'm gonna have to be a bit off, like 2 more levels. So yeah, minimum 45, and yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I would try to go for 50 or 55. Oops, excuse me. 50 would be 15 levels, yeah. At that point, I think I'd be on the safe side. And then it ends up like going as a fucking joke of a fight, and I over-prepare for them. That actually would be hilarious. For those wondering, I'm not gonna play CCC immediately after this one. I think that would be way too much too quick. Yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna play Die Hard Trilogy 2 after this. It's definitely a game I'm more interested in. Oh, it does reduce a bit. Not too much, though. Not as badly as expected, but still, that kind of sucks. Okay, their XP doesn't change, thankfully. Yeah, I think I'm gonna quit now from grinding. I need to buy more shit. I need to buy more crystal fragments for this. But yeah, I'm gonna also save here, and yeah. I think I couldn't even nick him. It's not fair that he's got that rock hard of a constitution. This is just my animal intuition speaking, but I'm sure he's got some trick to that invulnerability. We'll win if we can discover his secret in the next 4 days. The power of love is on our side. Yeah, I'm doing saves per day. I'm not taking any chances. Alright, guys. I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna do the Gawain is so strong. The power he met me with in the arena surpassed my expectations. Castor's attacks didn't even put a scratch in his armor. Master, are you worried? Don't be. This guy is no different from the rest of your enemies. Look at it. Look at it this way. None of your opponents have been easy. But you ended up trouncing every single one of them. So you'll win this time too. And if winning all of those was luck, then you have the luck to win 1,000 times. Tamamo will be your lady luck, guiding the dice however many times it takes. That's right, not a single fight has been easy. I say Rider and Assassin were pretty easy. Robin Hood, maybe. I say it's been Castor and Dracula were kind of tough, kinda. Honestly, the only real fight I would say was really hard was Berserker. And that's weird because the game just pulls a fast one on you that you have to have a way higher level than you expect. That's it. That's the only fight I say is actually hard. It's because of bullshit, really. I just need to do the same thing one more time. Just once more. I shouldn't worry because I have Rena as my ally. That reminds me, I should probably go up to the rooftop and see Rin. So you faced off against Gawain. I tell Rin about my encounter with Gawain, who I fought against the previous day. His name, which bears no shame, the blade that shines like the sun, his apparent invincibility. They obviously have nothing but contempt for you if they simply told you Gawain's identity. They're probably counting on the divine protection of the morning sun that Gawain supposedly has. So I have to block out the sun, like I said. As long as the sun shines, Gawain might be the mightiest heroic spirit, even greater than Arthur. The power of legend. Gawain's exploits are described in detail in the Knights of the Round Table mythos. It's said that he was a hero who was blessed with great powers by the sun. Now that I think about it, his abilities seem to be taken straight from the legends. But every hero has a weakness, and Gawain is no exception. No matter how powerful his abilities, he cannot escape the shackles of his legacy, and according to legend, overcoming his greatest strength will leave him vulnerable. The story says Sir Lancelot grievously wounded Gawain by waiting until the sun set before attacking. But in the setup, the arena days are controlled by the system. I couldn't imagine the sun setting while inside there. If that's the case, all we have to do is block out the sun for a while. Even with my power, I'm not sure how long I'll be able to keep it up. Well, Rin's power as a wizard is without question to use such an advanced technique. I wonder if there's something I could do to help. Right, as this is going to be a Herculean task, I'll need a place where I can concentrate. At first I couldn't think of a place on campus that a wizard could work without bother. Maybe the multimedia room that Julius was using before, but the secret to gaining access would probably die with its original occupant. Oh. For now, I'll poke around the multimedia room. Maybe I'll find a clue about how to get in. What in the hell? You actually asked Leo why he wanted the Holy Grail? Don't listen to that miserable little pissant. Everything he says is colored by his arrogance. I cannot accept this vision of the world where he rules as king and everyone else is a slave. This isn't it, so please have to get it. Or come on, you'll try again, won't you? God, if I must. Thank you. You have my gratitude. The object that grants wishes has to be the red second floor. It just has to. The air is probably over the sea right now, so everything should be copacetic. After 2 days' time, I won't be able to see you again. So please get what I asked for before that. What was the multimedia? Was it the second floor? No, that's a lie, right? This is on the third floor. I think. The multimedia room. This place might have facilities that support extensive hacking. I placed my hand on the door. I wonder how to get in. I knew it. I earned a mild electric shock when I touched the door. It's been booby-trapped. It's a trap. If no one can get in the door except for Julius, what are we gonna do? Break it down? I have an idea. If only Julius can enter, then I just have to pretend to be Julius? I'm going to masquerade as the guy. I don't know. If only I had something of his. Anyway, I'll go look around the place where I fought Julius. Maybe I'll find a clue. I have to go back to the first floor. Maybe he still has his arm around there. I could probably grab what's left of his arm and use it there, Doom 2016 style. But yeah, I'm gonna save here and I'm gonna cut the screen. Or I don't know. Nah, I'm gonna save here and cut the stream. The stream has already been going pretty long as it is. Yeah, I can overwrite this one. Alright, thanks guys for stopping by. See ya next stream. As we're getting very close to finishing Fate Extra.